While Peridot remains fairly civil toward Steven, she still refuses to tell the Crystal Gems anything about the cluster whenever they attempt to interrogate her directly. Eventually, after getting nowhere with Peridot, the Crystal Gems decide to investigate the situation on their own in hopes of uncovering more information about Homeworld's plans.
Oh, Steven, there's one more thing I have to mention.
What is it?
I love you. Bye.
See you later!
Not long afterward, a thunderstorm suddenly begins outside. Hearing the loud thunder, Peridot panics and rushes out of the bathroom in terror, believing the cluster has finally emerged and that the sounds outside are the planet beginning to tear itself apart. However, when Steven steps outside, Peridot cautiously follows him and is shocked to learn that the noises are completely harmless. After calming down, Peridot finally agrees to explain the truth about the cluster, but only to Steven. She still deeply mistrusts the Crystal Gems and refuses to speak with them directly. Peridot reveals that all of her important data regarding the cluster is stored within her limb enhancers. Unfortunately, because she no longer has access to them, she cannot retrieve the information herself. However, she explains that a backup of all her logs still exists inside the kindergarten. Steven agrees to help her retrieve the data.
What are your demands? You're gonna have to hold my hand the whole time.
After warping to the kindergarten together, Peridot finally explains the horrifying truth behind the gem mutants roaming Earth. She reveals that the mutants are failed experiments connected to the Cluster Project, a massive forced fusion made from the shattered remains of countless crystal gems buried deep inside Earth itself. And according to Peridot, once the cluster fully forms and emerges, it will tear the entire planet apart from the inside. Despite how terrifying this revelation is, Peridot believes there is still hope. She tells Steven that with his knowledge of Earth and how the planet functions, the two of them might be able to stop the cluster from emerging together. However, Steven realizes Peridot completely misunderstood what he meant earlier about understanding Earth. He explains that when he was younger, he used to be terrified of thunderstorms too, but his dad helped him overcome that fear simply by teaching him how storms actually work. Steven then suggests that instead of trying to handle the cluster alone, Peridot should trust the Crystal Gems and share the information with them. But Peridot remains stubbornly reluctant. Still unable to trust the Crystal Gems, she insists that only she and Steven can solve the problem together. Unfortunately, before the discussion can continue, the two are suddenly attacked and cornered by gem mutants inside the kindergarten. Just as the situation becomes hopeless, the Crystal Gems arrive and save them. Seeing that the